Everyone, I'm Adrienne Everheart, your feminine energy, dating, and relationship coach. And today I'm going to talk about how to be warm and soft in your feminine energy when your guy is leaning back. So stick around, I can't wait to share these tips with you. So thank you so much for joining me. I can't wait to share with you how to be in your soft, warm, feminine energy. This really makes a man drawn to you, makes him crave you and want to be with you. And the wonderful thing about soft, warm, feminine energy is that it feels so intoxicating to a man. Now, he's out in the masculine world having to compete with other guys all day long. And so when he comes home or when he connects with you, he wants to connect to that warm, soft, feminine energy where he feels like the man, the only man in your presence. Now, if my videos help you and you love my content, please be sure to click the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up at the end if it's really been helpful. And as always, I love to hear from you in the comments section. I try to answer every single one if I can. So a big one that I hear about when a man is starting to pull away and what women don't really know what to do in their feminine energy is when he's ignoring your text or he's just stopped texting. So this can be really confusing because all sorts of scary things will run through our mind. You know, is there someone else? Has he lost interest? And things like this. So a good way that you can deal with this is just let this person know, I miss connecting with you. That's all you have to say is I miss connecting with you, ... Now remember, if you're in a dating situation, I would much rather have you going on regular dates with a man instead of just texting. But if he's pulling his energy back, he's not texting as much, give it a couple of days and then just tell him, I miss connecting with you, and see if something can unfold from there. If not, keep giving him that time and space. And for you ladies who are married or in relationships, if your man is starting to pull back and not text as much, go ahead and give him that space. He needs it. So words to men, lots of words, lots of texts, is really overwhelming for a lot of guys. And the less you give them and the more you talk about how you feel without blaming or criticizing the man and connecting to positive feelings, the more you will tie up his heart with softness and warmth. So when he does finally text you a message, I want you to learn how to speak from your heart and share something warm and positive without it being a chore list or criticism or complaint in any way. So try to go a good amount of time without any criticizing, any blaming, any guilting. And my ebook, 500 Ways to Talk to a Man, will really help you with that. How to narrow in on what it is your heart is feeling and how to express it to the man so he hears you. So if he's pulling back with his text, you can send him the I miss connecting, or go ahead and give him that time and space he needs. And just envision him in love, tap your heart and send him love when you miss him. And then that way he doesn't feel all this masculine energy coming towards him. He feels your soft, feminine energy instead. Now, if your man is in a bad mood, he's sick, or he's down on his luck, or even if he's battling a little bit of depression, I have a statement for that will really be helpful. Now, if he's in a really bad depressed state and he's having a difficult time connecting with you in building a loving, long-lasting relationship with you, or he's shut down and withdrawn in the marriage, if things get too bad, it's up to you to know when to reach out to other people to help you beyond people on YouTube, but professionals. As always, if you're in any sort of emergency situation or anything like that, you should ask for support or help from someone else if it's an emergency situation. However, if your guy's just stuck in some depression, he's in a bad mood, he's had a little bit of bad luck, he maybe even is out of work, one way that you can deal with this is by letting him know that you trust he's going to figure it all out. This is very warm. This is very sincere. And he is allowed to be the man. He is allowed time and space to figure it out. And you're also telling him, you know, I trust you can figure this out. I trust you can, solve it. and you're not, cutting out want ads for him for jobs or showing him a place he could send his resume or doing his resume for him. I bet a couple of you listening right now have done that one. So you're not directing or managing him or helping him. You're just telling him, oh, I trust you're going to figure it out. And when a man is sick and you want to go and take care of him, one of the best things you can do is say, oh, I feel so helpless. Will you let me know if there's anything I can do for you? That's all you have to say. Because a lot of men, when they're sick, they don't actually want anybody around them. They want to go to the cave and they want to be left alone. So this is how you can deal with these things in soft, warm, feminine energy. Now remember, soft, warm, feminine energy is always going to feel more alluring than your masculine energy. Masculine energy sometimes competes with the man. It manages him. It directs him. It's not a boundary, and don't get those confused. Masculine energy is about doing, action, making things happen. A boundary is about, here's what I feel, here's what's going on with me, this will or will not work for me. That's your boundary. So please know the difference between your boundaries and masculine energy. So a quick example of a boundary would be, let's say your husband has been out of work for, 6 or 7 months and the bills are, stacking up. This could be anything. This could be the garbage is stacking up and he's just not doing his chores around the house. So a situation like that really calls for something a little more than just warmth and softness. Sometimes you do have to really put on your boy pants and tell your husband, we really need to sit down and have a talk. I am worried about this. I feel worried. I feel scared. I feel helpless. I feel so confused. Whatever it is you're feeling, and say, how can we fix this? I want to fix it. And you have to then zip your lips and give him time at that table to figure out, how are we going to pay these bills? How are these chores going to be taken care of? Let him solve it. The power is in letting your man solve it. I have seen men get transformed out of depression, out of really bad situations, because that love and belief in him of his woman is there for him instead of directing him and telling him what to do. Now, if you need more scripts and ways to get in touch with your inner feminine energy and speak to your man so his heart really truly hears you, check out my book, 500 Ways to Talk to a Man. It's over at my website and the link is in the description below. Now, as always, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up, please hit subscribe, and I hope that you can begin to exercise some of these tools I've given you for being in your soft, warm, feminine energy so you can make progress with your guy in a really positive, warm direction. And remember, when you're in your feminine energy, he gets stronger in his masculine energy. And most women really do crave and desire a masculine energy man. So I hope that these tips will help you, and please give me updates. Tell me how everything unfolds for you in the comments section. Mwah. Much love. Bye-bye.